Good evening! She's Lindsay, I'm Matt, and this is My Town Eats. And we're bringing you the restaurants that help shape the city that they're in.
Welcome back, Townies. Tonight we are back in the San Fernando Valley.
That's right.
In Sherman Oaks. At a timeless supper club that opened in 1947.
That's right.
Called Valley Inn. Sometimes Valley Inn and Martini Bar.
Yeah, it's Valley Inn and Martini Bar, but it was originally called Valley Inn, so that's what everyone knows it by.
That's right.
We're also tonight celebrating a special event here on My Town Eats.
What's that?
It's your birthday.
Stop.
That's right. So we're heading to the Valley Inn for our special birthday celebration and thought we would bring you guys along for the ride.
I wanted to celebrate with you.
So if you guys can, log on and
Get Lindsay a gift?
No, wish Lindsay a happy birthday in the comments. And while you're in the comments, make sure you like and subscribe below, guys.
That's the gift I'm talking about.
That's right. It's really helping us along. We're pushing 10,000 subscribers right now, and we owe it all to you guys. Absolutely do.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. We love doing this, and I wanted to celebrate my birthday the best way we know how.
Yep.
With the channel and bringing you another fantastic My Town Eats.
That's it. We're going to head inside, guys, so we'll see you in there.
See you in there.
Come on in. Okay, guys, like Lindsay said outside, we are in the middle of the San Fernando Valley here in Sherman Oaks, right off Ventura Boulevard at the Valley Inn.
Like 101 and 405 where
where they cross, right where they intersect.
Wait, before we get started,
Yep.
we do have a special guest.
Oh, yeah.
Since it is the day of my birth,
It is her birthday.
Mom is here with us.
That's right.
She was with us when we filmed Neptune's Net, but that was a very, picnic bench, bikers, there were bees everywhere. So this is a little bit more refined.
This is a bit more of a refined setting.
Mom is having the blueberry lemon martini, right?
Hold it up.
It's good. This is a martini bar.
I'm having, of course, the dirty martini, blue cheese olives.
Once again, they added Valley Inn and Martini Bar to the name.
Fresh blueberries in the bottom of my bottle.
It makes a difference.
But of course, I'm having a Chardonnay.
Because that's what you do.
That's what you do when you love a Chardonnay. Okay,
Well, let's jump on in.
jump it.
So the Valley Inn was built by two brothers, Jim and Otto Nasser. They're from Indiana.
Oh,
Yeah, and they came out here, and Otto started a restaurant here in the valley called the Pink Pig. It was in Van Nuys. It was pretty popular.
what do they serve?
It was like a little. No, it was just like a little. They just called it the Pink Pig. I'm gonna pop up. I have some photos of it,
Cute.
and one of the menus, photos of the menus. It was cute.
Mom's an IU grad, so
Yeah, it was just like a little kind of, hole in the wall restaurant. It had some, diner style seats and a couple of tables. But because they were doing a lot of filming out in the valley because it was so rural, so they did a lot of westerns and stuff out here. It was a good place for movie stars to stop and eat when they were done filming. So the Pink Pig became a spot for filming movie stars. So it was hugely successful. So Otto and his brother Jim decided that they were going to continue that success, and they opened this restaurant, the Valley Inn Supper Club, in 1947 in this location that we're in right now.
okay. Never moved.
Never moved.
Still here.
There wasn't much to Sherman Oaks in 1947, as you can imagine,
Orange grows.
when Jim and Otto built and opened the Valley Inn. It was just, Sherman Oaks was only 20 years old at the time. It was mostly just groves, farms, little fledgling communities that were connected by dirt roads, and it was crazy. A lot of agriculture. And then in 1952, Jim decides he's going to move back to Indiana.
No. And leave Otto?
And leave Otto.
Bummer.
So they decide they're going to sell this restaurant to three gentlemen, Ricky Biaggi, Alan Kaplan, and Leonard Einhorn. And these three shepherded the Valley Inn through its golden age. That's what they called it, the golden age.
But Otto didn't want it either. Otto was like, okay.
Well, it seems like, they took it to some modicum of success, from 47 to 52. Kind of, got it started, but the real success happened after 52.
Okay.
That was the golden age, is what I found in my research, in my deep dive. This place really started to come into its own in that time period. Movie stars like Cary Grant, W.C. Fields, Betty White, Shirley MacLaine, all were regulars here. They all came through that front door at one time or another. So,
who didn't love Betty White?
Yeah, well, everyone loves Betty White.
Right.
So, this group ran the restaurant for 28 years.
28?
Yep, before selling to another group of investors in 1980. So, if that tells you anything,
okay,
that's a crazy amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
That group that they sold it to was headed by Jack Gold. And Gold and his various investors owned the Valley Inn for another 18 years before selling it to...
Wait, how long did Otto and his brother have it for?
47 to 52.
Oh, it was only...
5 years.
Oh, wow, that was short.
Yeah, very short amount of time.
And then 20 years, almost. The second
28
group.
years, almost 30 years.
And then the second group, 20 years.
The second group, it was...
technically the third group.
Yeah, 18 years, so about 20. And then they sold it in 1998 to Boris Brodetsky.
What do we know about Boris?
So, I'm glad that you asked.
I really didn't know. I come in not knowing.
I'm glad that you asked. Got it. All right, guys, this is their famous garlic cheese bread.
And if you've been following the channel, how many places have we been that have a famous cheese bread?
You get an entire effing loaf here, guys. This is ridiculous. It's cut into 8 quarters.
Is beautiful. It's like a sourdough loaf.
You can smell the garlic coming off this thing. You can actually see the little garlic chopped garlic. It's not like a powder. It is legit.
We need to have a competition, like Smokehouse has a famous cheese bread. Valley Inn. What's the other one I'm forgetting about?
Oh my God.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Remember, I was like, how do you make garlic bread famous? So many places have famous garlic bread. Maybe that's was a thing. That's good. French onion soup.
Wow.
Give that to Jan. Jan, you got to get in on that. There's one thing my mother loves, it's garlic. Come here. This French onion soup, this is so unbelievably good. I love the giant, what do you call this? Bowl
Cheese?
that comes in? No.
Oh, it's a terrine.
A terrine that comes in. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's so good.
That's the cool thing about this place is that you could literally...
Coconut shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is a big ass coconut shrimp, man. So yeah, this place you could literally sneak in here, get a bunch of appetizers and a few martinis.
That's what I'm having.
That's what we did at Monty's. But this time, guys, we're going to go full meal.
Yeah.
Show you full meal.
We're celebrating. But, I mean, their portions are huge. Like, you could get that soup and you'd be good.
Yeah.
So, the Brodetskys. Boris and Sophia Brodetsky. Both Russian immigrants. The cool thing about these guys is they embraced the history of this restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
This place was, I guess, in shambles when they bought it in '98.
Oh,
it had been run down. Yeah, it was pretty bad. The '80s were hard on a lot of these restaurants. If it wasn't new age in the '80s, these timeless, time capsules really didn't last. '80s killed a lot of old school restaurants.
Yeah.
So they renovated everything. These benches that you're gonna see right now, these are the original benches that they renovated to with using the original vinyl, the original stitching.
They're really nice.
Yeah, these chairs are the original chairs that they refinished. They had professionally refinished. So they brought everything back to the way it was.
It's like stepping back in time when you
Kind of is, and that's the charm of this place is that like it feels untouched. You know, you open those doors and it feels like you're stepping back in time,
which we love.
like you're somewhere in time.
Stop yourself and keep going.
I'm gonna throw a little fun fact your way. What do you think of that?
I love fun
for
facts.
your birthday. Let's unwrap a fun fact.
Unwrap a fun fact.
So, the bar here at the Valley Inn even has a little history behind it. All right, you're probably thinking like, what are you talking about, Hefner?
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
Yes.
It was custom made in England, built in the 1880s.
Wow.
And shipped over to the port of San Pedro, just south of Los Angeles. And when the Nassers built the Valley Inn in 1947, they bought the bar and bar back from an old saloon and had it placed in their bar room, and that was specifically built and sized for that bar.
Random.
So the bar back are an ornate and eye-catching centerpiece to an already incredible supper club.
That's like what?
How haunted is that bar?
Yes, it's so haunted.
You order a martini, and you get a martini and a ghost.
In the kitchen.
Okay, well,
Let's see.
I am having their 1947 fried chicken dinner,
Enjoy.
which I am substituting all of the white meat for dark.
Did you taste it?
And the reason I did that was because I think that the dark meat is a little bit more tasty when you fry chicken. It doesn't come out as dry. It's more tender. But you have to order that stuff about 35 to 40 minutes early because they make that from scratch here at Valley.
They say order it when you walk in the door.
They say order it when you walk in the door. We did not. So we are kind of pacing this thing out. They have a fried chicken and they have a roasted chicken. Both have been on the menu since 1947. They're also known for their prime rib too, which I have an inkling Lindsay has been eyeballing, but we'll find out when she orders.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Is it amazing? It
Wow,
looks amazing. How's the chicken?
that's good.
You know that Lindsay's gonna have her lard. Do you want some lards?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
I have a lot over here if you wanna. My little Coke vial of lards.
I have never had cream corn like that in my life.
Is it incredible?
It was beyond incredible. I'd say the cream corn is the number one hit in this place.
I gotta try this.
You need a spoon.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
That's all brown sugar caramelized in
Oh
top.
my god, it's gonna make me probably so sick.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh my god. Wow. That is incredible.
Yeah, I've
That's good.
never seen a recipe like that.
Are we
You're on. You're alive.
This is a caramelized,
It's a creme brulee,
a creme brulee
cream corn.
cream corn.
Yes.
That is incredible. Are you gonna have some of this?
It's incredible.
Oh my god. This is
I've
incredible.
never had
That was a great choice. Oh my god.
How is it?
So we always have to think like we come on a Tuesday, right? It's not like the prime, Friday or Thursday through Sunday sort of thing. This food is unbelievably good. It's a little bit later in the evening too because couldn't get up and out of the house with all the things that were going on for my birthday. But kudos to the Valley Inn and the chef for keeping the food just as fresh and amazing no matter what day, time that you walk in. Welcome back to Lindsay's Cost Corner, where we break down the cost of our meal. Now, something that just crossed my mind in the moment, improv, is that we have done so many steakhouses, but there's a reason why I think these places survive. I think that people love the way that a steakhouse feels. They love the quality of the food, the good drinks. I mean, I'm just saying. But look, you are looking at $100 per person if you are going to dine here. Now, we are taking the average cost of a meal plus one drink plus an appetizer. For example, my prime rib is $54 and my glass of wine I think is like $16 per glass. Matt's famous fried chicken, $35, and then the example of the garlic bread is $14-15. So what I think though, like the reason why Matt, even before we started this channel, loved coming to places like this, is because you feel like you're stepping back in time. The service is typically outstanding. The food is amazing. You feel like you're in an episode of Mad Men. But I know that this is obviously outside of a lot of people's price range. So this is a special occasion type of place, like my birthday. But we really love just bringing you the history and then these places that people love. They love so much that they saved them during the pandemic, and they do things to rally behind these restaurants that are beloved neighborhood favorites. So, anyways, that's been Lindsay's Cost Corner. Take out a loan to come here.
Beautiful.
All right, let's give this a go. This looks interesting, right?
It's like a pistachio torte.
Have a bite. Different.
Yeah, I bet it's good though. It looks good.
Very good.
Okay, guys, we are back outside.
Whoa! Oh my gosh.
Who had a great birthday?
I did, because I just discovered creme brulee creamed corn.
That, my friends, was a revelation.
It's life changing, guys.
Yeah, you need to get here and try this. I have not seen it anywhere else in my entire life, so this may be the only place that has it, and it is worth coming here to try it.
If they invented it, I don't care, because it was so unbelievably good.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not ever having that again in my life. Like,
we were here once before, and they had something called Los Angeles clam chowder, which is a mix between Manhattan and New England clam chowder. And we've been talking about that for the last couple of years.
10.
Yeah.
But only on Fridays.
Only on Fridays and Saturdays. Finally, we make it back here on a Tuesday. They don't have it. But they have this cream corn, this creme brulee cream corn.
New.
Now we're going to be talking about this for the next 2 years.
It is like all your dreams come true. You don't even need dessert because it's so good. Okay. But you guys did not come here to, hear us rave about the creme brulee cream corn.
We could go on all night.
We could, but you're waiting for
the Sasquatch scale.
What are you thinking, Matt?
Well,
my butt hurts, personally.
Yeah, we're going to hit this with a 3.5 squatches right here in the center.
Generous.
Whoop. Because
generous.
These chairs are from 1947, and I'm not kidding. They refurbished the booths and chairs from 1947.
We got a table.
Now, we did get a table, so there was room. I did not, cramp up. My knees didn't hit anything. But the chairs were a little bit
I would have given it a 3.
Yeah. I mean...
He's being kind.
I am being a little kind.
Are we on a scale of 4 or 5?
We're on a 5 scale. So 3.5
generous.
Is generous. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, I love the Valley Inn.
If you're tinier, those booths look really comfortable.
Yeah. They're super plush, and they take good care of their stuff here. Nothing's worn down.
But we do the scale for the tall, larger folks in life.
Everything looks brand new, like 1947. It looks like they just bought it. I'm not kidding. It is refurbished to the max.
Exactly.
But it's not for a long time. It's for a good time. You know what I'm saying?
We had a wonderful time. Thank you guys so much.
For sure. Hey, listen, before we leave, and we know what you're going to say right now. We know what you're going to say right now.
What are they going to say?
Head on down to the bottom of the page there.
Oh, they know what you're going to say.
Like and subscribe for us. We really need your guys' support. I know we just crested 10,000 subscribers, but we got to keep this train moving. We've got more restaurants to show you guys. We're planning trips outside of the city here. This isn't just a Los Angeles thing, guys. We're planning trips to other cities.
We have some surprises coming up for you.
We certainly do. We have our 1-year anniversary coming up soon. And we got a special surprise coming that does not involve a local restaurant, I guarantee. And there's more where that came from. But we need your support. We need you guys to like and subscribe. Get us moving, guys. Seriously. We really, really appreciate you guys stopping in today and checking us out. Happy birthday, Lindsay.
Thank you,
We love you.
Aww.
Make sure you wish Lindsay a happy birthday. She needs it. And until next time, guys, we'll see you on the channel. Take care.
Stay hungry.